Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Hope that you're all well, and the reason I'm doing this video today is I just want to tell you about a little freebie kit that I've got available on my Ko-fi site, and it's to make two little mini journals that are sort of suitable for a male journal, or just because you like a grungy style journal. And the freebie consists of 3 pages. This is the first one. I'll hold that up to the camera and show you. So this is the main journal cover, and then these are the pages that go inside, and then you've got some ephemera bits and pieces, and they're like mini ledgers and little pieces of ephemera there, and some stamps. And this is the second one, so you've got one in sort of a brown colour, and then you've got one in a blue colour as well. So they've got different ephemera and different receipts and letters and things like that, and different stamps, so they do intermix with each other as well. And then the third page is this page on the back, which is used to print on both sides, so that you know, for those of you who don't have your own tea or coffee stain pages, this, you know, will do that for you. So basically it's dead simple. All you do is you need a pair of scissors and some glue, and you cut out each piece of the ephemera. And I know that you all know how to cut items out, so I won't do them all on screen. I'll just do 1 or 2, and then what we'll do is I'll put them together for you, and do pop along to my Ko-fi site. All the details will be below the description box or information box at the underneath this video, and so you just click on the Ko-fi link and it will take you over to my Ko-fi page. Click on the shop, and then you'll see all of the items that I've got available there. So basically what I'll do now is I'll just cut this one out. I'll cut all these items out and I'll ink them. And what I mean, for those of you who are new to papercraft, when I say ink, what we have is distress ink, and this is made by Tim Holtz, and you can get it in all different colours. And this one happens to be vintage photo, but I will confess that I bought a refill for it, and I bought, instead of buying the distress ink, I bought the other one, the what do they call it? Not the distress ink, it's the oh, I can't remember. My brain's only half on charge today. It'll come back to me though, and I can hear you all shouting it. So basically you just need a sponge, and we ink around the edges just to get rid of any white, and it just gives you a better finish on the on your pieces of ephemera, etc. So what I'll do is I'll put you on pause, and I will cut out. I'm not going to do both of them on screen. I'll just make up one journal, because you know it will be teaching some of you to suck eggs, and once you've done one, you'll find the other one is really easy to do anyway. Oh, I've just suddenly thought it was Distress Oxide. Tim Holtz does 2 lots of inks. Well, he does lots of inks, but he does a Distress Oxide, and he also does a Distress ink. And what I did, I bought the Oxide refill and put it on this pad before I realised. So it might be a slightly different shade. Right, I'm just going to cut out and I'll be right back. Right, that's all the pieces cut out, and doesn't take too long. And I've inked around all of the edges. So basically all you do is, I've done the cover, fold it in half. Oh, and before I do that, I want to just give you the dimensions of what it'll be when it's all finished. It is a small one, they are only mini journals, and excuse my ruler, I need to order myself a new one. It's just over 1 3/4 inches, or in centimetres it's 4.4 centimetres wide, and then in length it's just under 7 centimetres tall, which is just over 2 3/4 inches in height. So we'll fold these pages in half, and what I've done is I've printed these out in 160 GSM cardstock. So obviously it's a bit thicker than paper, but if you want to do it in paper you can do, but I printed it out in card because it just saves you backing all of the ephemera if you print it out on normal copier paper. If you print it out on normal copier paper, then it means you've got to start backing all of your ephemera because it'll be too thin, whereas 160 GSM is just right. It won't take up too much space in your journal in thickness. So we'll put all the pages inside one another, and you can fold them, you know, if you want the decorative edges to be on the outside, you can do that, and I think I will do that. It doesn't matter which order they go in, you know, you can please yourself. I made some of them just a fraction smaller, because normally when you make up a signature, the more pages you've got in, the more the centre pages stick out. So I have thought about that, so have a play around. There is one of the pages that's slightly smaller, and then it does save you cutting along the edges. So there's three pages to go there, and they fit snugly inside, and then the rest of it is ephemera. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to staple them together. You can sew them in if you want, or for those of you who like sewing, you can sew them in with your sewing machine because it's not too thick to go through. But all I'm going to do here is do it with my stapler. There we go. Not quite on the corner, that one, but it's a junk journal after all, and you can actually go over it with your alcohol, you know, if you've you know, want to change the colour of them. So that's in the centre, and then I'm just going to fold the cover back, and we'll start putting in the ephemera pieces. Now I have actually made that one so it goes on the back of this one, because it's supposed to be a part of a letter is. That's what it is actually. So all I'm going to do is get my glue, if it's not stuck together like normal, and then I'm just going to go around the edges of 3 of them. Excuse my glue. The initial bit that comes out is a bit discoloured because of my pins. So there we are. That's a piece of ephemera, but it can also be a pocket. You can pop something in it there and tuck that in if you wish. It could be a hidden piece. And then I'm going to use some of these as a pocket. So what have we got? I've got a pocket there on the back. So you can either, you know, decide which ones you want to use as a pocket yourself. I think I'm going to use that one. Just give it a minute to dry. There we go. And then we've got a little book plate for the front, which just says journal. And if you want to put lace behind it or some cheesecloth or something, you can do that. So there's, oops, I've just squished it. There we go. And then inside we've got some ephemera that you can tuck in. You can make a corner tuck. Let's have a look what we've got. I'll pop that one there. And we'll tuck that behind there. And we've also got a bingo card, so we could use that. Or shall we have another pocket? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think we'll use that as a pocket, but I just need to take a little bit. Oh no, I'll use the bingo one, and make sure I'm gluing down the right side. And what have we got? We've got another piece of ephemera there. And there. So what have we got left? We've got some little stamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this one at the top, which is the biggest one, the penny red. And I'll just get my tweezers. Daisy. Let's make sure that's straight. And then I'm just going to use that as a tuck spot underneath there. Now then, this one I think I'm going to pop in the front cover. Yeah, we'll pop him inside the front cover. And then what I'm going to do is this little pocket here. I'm going to, on the back of it, if I can, I should have done it first actually, so that you could show it was a pocket. I don't know whether my little punch will be too big to go in. We'll have a look, we'll try it and see if I can open that out. Let me just get my tweezers in there. We might just be able to do it. Just so that you can see it's a little pocket on the back. And then I'm just going to put my two little stamps inside. There. There's a little secret store. And I'm going to tuck that inside that pocket. So what I've done is I've been to get my box of paper clips, and I've got a pack of these little Tim Holtz Ideology tiny paper clips. So I've taken one of those and I'm going to use it to attach this little retail receipt, ice cream wholesale and retail receipt, and pop it onto this back page. I'm going to use that to clip on there. So daisy, fingers and thumbs. And then we'll have a quick flip through. So yeah, we'll have a quick flip through now. So as you can see, we've got journal, and you can put glossy accents on there if you like to make it look like it's under glass. And there's the first page with our pocket. That's got the little envelope with hidden stamps inside. You've got a little journaling spot there, little corner tuck there with a gentleman's card on there. And then these have got a bit of a fancy border on the pages. Nice trim there. There's our penny red stamp with a letter underneath. And your centre page. I think in hindsight I would have preferred to sew those in really. But anyway. So another border there. You've got your bingo card with a couple of pieces of ephemera in there. And then the wholesale receipt with a Tim Holtz paper clip. Tim Holtz bulldog clip, should I say. Oh, and we've got an empty pocket. I should have put another piece of ephemera in the kit. And let me just have a quick flick through here. Luckily I've got my ephemera pieces. What's this? Oh yeah, I can use this one. A.B. Burns and Sons Arsenic. And I think this is probably from a Tim Holtz ephemera kit. And I'll just get rid of the whiteness on the back. There we go. And pop that in there. I think what I did when I previously made this, instead of having two pieces of ephemera there, I put that piece in the back there. And I think what I'll do, I'll take that piece out because, you know, that isn't actually in with the kit. So yeah, so you've got a piece of ephemera for each item there. So going back to the other one, you've got this piece then to make up another journal like so, only it will be in brown, and there is a lady piece of ephemera in that one as well, for those of you who perhaps don't want it, you know, as a gentlemanly themed journal. You know, you can use the lady instead. Okay, so that's it then for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. It's only a quick one, just as a by way of a thank you really for all your support. And do go along to my Ko-fi page. As I say, the details are below this below the video in the information box. And I hope that you enjoy putting them together, and I'll see you in the next video. So take care until next time. Blessings everybody. Bye. Right, what I've done everybody is that I've cut out the other one, the one that's in brown, and I've stapled it, and the staples are a bit better position this time, so you can't see them so much from the front. And I've put on the label, as you can see, and I've put in the pages, and the pages are it's very similar to the other ones, where they've got, some of them have got borders on top and bottom. So now we'll just place in the ephemera, which I've cut out, and we've got another little envelope that I've done the same. I've put in my little divot there, and to make a little pocket. Whoops a daisy, I didn't expect that to bubble out then. So whoops a daisy, butterfingers. There we go. Just put them together. Not quite straight, so I'll cut off the little bit at the back there, and just ink around the edges. So that's our little envelope. And then let's decide where we're going to put our ephemera. So we need a pocket. Let's have a look what we've got. can we use as a back pocket? We could use him as a tuck spot in the front, couldn't we? Like we did the other one. And then what we're going to tuck in there, we're going to use our stamps to pop in there. Let's have a look. Pop that behind there. And then one to go on the back. So we could put our little Volkswagen. Or Protoss wagon, should I say. Pop that piece of ephemera in there. And we could also have a look. I think I'm going to pop that lady in there. And maybe have a paper clip or something holding her in, or you could put her in there. No, I like the envelope in there, I think. Let's have a look. We can have a little tuck spot. Yeah, maybe a tuck spot. And put our lovely lady in there. That's great. And you've got a writing spot. And maybe something on that page. It's not very PC, it's a smoking cigar advert. But there we are. So we can pop that in there. Little tuck spot in there. And another one on there. With the letter in. And then on the final page, the same again with our little paper clip, which I'll pop on there later. So let's have a quick flick through. Just pop my glue back over there and clear the decks a little bit. So we've got the little journal there with a tuck spot, envelope. You've got a fancy border on there. We've got our lovely lady and a pocket there with some ephemera in, gentleman's card, a letter tucked in there, and that's some sort of elixir. We've got our it looks like a bill. Oh, my eyesight's terrible, but and then finally you've got a pocket on the back. So I do hope that you'll like those two, and I'll say goodbye again. Bye for now.